In the 2 hours that passed, the streets were deserted.
Man, Mother's rage builds at humanity and everything it's done to the world. And she's just getting started. Humans may be a million years too late to see dinosaurs roam the streets intact. But if you put enough vines around a fossil, the details won't matter as much.
Hello, Dungeon fans. It's Saturday night. I'm Kevin from Level 9. Tonight we are playing the Apocrypha Adventure Card Game. We're rejoining Savannah Proctor and Evangeline Rose in New Orleans as they're dealing with the growing threat of the Novum. Oh, excuse me. Excuse that sound. As they're dealing with the growing threat from Mother Gaia, the Novum of Nature. And all of nature is her domain. If you watched last episode, we had left them. They had just gone into the swamp outside of New Orleans on the trail of a will-o-wisp of sorts that had been luring people out, like especially people late at night on Bourbon Street and that kind of stuff. They're luring them out to, hey, Spooky. Hey, Willie's joined the dungeon. Holy shit. We got Willie here. We got Willie the Wizard. All the way from the astral plane. This is Kevin. Oh my god. Actually, Willie is here. No, this is Kevin. I am just Kevin. I work in HR for the dungeon on level 9. The Lich, he does not typically play the Apocrypha games or any of these games. He comes around for special occasions. Where were we? Oh, yeah. So Evangeline and Savannah went into the swamp after a lot of other shit happened, and were able to defeat the will-o-wisp fifflets that were in the swamp. And where we left them was walking out of the swamp to, hopefully, assuming they went home. But that's not how it worked. Morning broke in the swamp as Evangeline and Savannah tried to find their way back, and it seemed like things had been turned around, and before they knew it, they had to accept the fact that they were lost in the swamp. Luckily, within an hour or so of wandering, they fiddle faddle. I can well, the Lich isn't around. He doesn't usually answer this late at night. This is his video gaming night. Yeah, well, I am a vampire. Yeah. HR is run by vampires. We still call it HR even though it's technically MR, Monster Resources. It's just that HR is such a ubiquitous term that everybody knows it. So right. So they're lost in the swamp. Luckily for them, a couple hunters find them in the swamp, and surprised to find these two ladies wandering around their swamp, they immediately took them in and took them back to their farm, deeper in the swamp. And at the farm, it's a pretty decent sized farm, couple barns, large fields, that kind of thing. Not in the swamp. They're not swamp farmers, so just outside the swamp. And, hey, last war poodle. What? You got a signed copy of your new record? Nice. That lucky. Oh yeah, the record's fire. Absolutely, absolutely. He's been playing it like he's been bumping it from level 10 like constantly. So, so they take them back to their farm, and there's just imagine it's a not a modern farm. It's obviously been there for quite a while. These are not like Appalachian hick people. These aren't like stereotypical kind of thing. But they're not necessarily super modern farmers either. They seem a little bit isolated. They take in Evangeline and Savannah and get them and start feeding them. There's a wife and a grandmother who bring them in, and they're all sitting at a table and they're feeding them before they say they're going to take them. The father says it was the father and the son had found them out wandering in the swamp, so they're going to take them back to town. Absolutely, after they get their bellies full of good New Orleans kind of food, bayou kind of food, and while they're talking, there's little things that keep getting dropped about current problems and stresses that are in there. And Evangeline's picking up on all this little bit of stress with these people, and she just naturally starts prying a little bit. And at first, they're a little reluctant to drop their problems in the feet of a stranger, but Evangeline has this way of making people very comfortable with her. It's kind of her job. Her whole life has been making people dying more comfortable in dying. So she's had that effect on everybody. And just a little prod here, a little prod there, and before you know it, they're talking a little bit more about it. There's seems to been a influx of boar problems. Pigs have been attacking, had been coming into the farm and taking stuff. Well, yeah, they've been breaking their house and wearing their T-shirts and running off with them. No, like they're attacking their other livestock, their cows and their pigs and stuff. And they know they're pigs because they'd seen them running off, but they're larger than usual. And that's what perks Evangeline's interest. She starts prying, like, what do you mean larger? And they're like, well, you've never seen boars this big. But it's a common problem. It's nothing you need to worry about. But then someone drops something about a roar. And Evangeline hones in on that. She starts asking them about that. And that's when everybody shuts up. There's looks. No one will talk about it anymore. It was obviously a crazy thing to think there's any kind of roar or something. But Evangeline feels like there's something else that they're worried about that they're too afraid of. And then she kind of gets this gut feeling that they're too afraid of seeming crazy to say anything about them. We got to put them pigs down. we are going to be putting a lot of things down today, Willie. It's going to be a lot of things. Tonight's adventure is called Pig Country. And if you had followed our Pathfinder Adventure Card Game last Saturday, this is the exact same setup, basically. We're going to be at one location. We have a deck full of monsters, and these ladies have to take care of all of them in order for us to win this session. And yeah, and then I have all the good things that were supposed to go in here, all these gifts, they call them. Those are all in a separate pile. Every time we defeat something that is a non-true threat, everything we defeat something, a true threat. And I'm not going to tell you what those are. But every time we defeat something that's a true threat, like the main villains of this adventure, we get to draw from the gift pile and maybe get something. So that's cool. Yes, it's a put you down kind of episode, Willie. Gonna put you down. What if I... Keith. All right. Okay, so Evangeline lets it drop there. Everything got quiet when she started prying on the whole scream. And then to break the silence, Evangeline just decides to go, no, she doesn't. Evangeline doesn't say anything. She lets that silence go, but Savannah decides she's going to speak up. And Savannah, out of nowhere, she hadn't said anything pretty much at all to these people since they found them. Savannah doesn't really talk all that much. Suddenly, and it kind of startles everybody just a tiny bit because they weren't expecting her to say anything. She breaks the silence, was a little uncomfortable, by saying, "We can help you." And that makes everybody pay attention. And Evangeline can tell the father, he wants to immediately just kind of dismiss it. But he looks up and he looks at Savannah. Savannah's the type of, I don't want to say the type of person. Savannah's had some really bad plastic surgery going on. She was part of an experimentation as we know, and she's been through some really tough shit. Most people don't look at her more than a glance, and they look away. This family, maybe it's because they're, they don't have anybody like genetically, like any kind of problems she can see or anything, but they're more, I don't know, more earthy or something. There's something about them that they're having no problem looking at Savannah, looking her in the eyes. Evangeline can tell when the father looks at Savannah, his demeanor changes just slightly when he looks and he maybe finally realizes how steely Savannah's eyes are. And Evangeline can see him doing the math, and he's mulling something. And the mother speaks up, and she says, well, we hate to put that on strangers at all. Anything of ours is strangers. And Evangeline says, oh, we've been through a lot, and we know we may have ideas on how to help you with the kind of problems that you're having. No one really has any idea what she means by that. Like, are they animal doctors or something, or hunters? This is like two women who don't look like swamp people wandering around a swamp. And so the father speaks up. He says, he kind of breaks the next round of silence. Okay, all right, okay. The father breaks this next moment of silence, uncomfortable, saying, well, and then Evangeline totally had no idea this was coming. He says, well, I got something out on the barn I've trapped, and maybe you can help us with that. If you can help us with that, maybe you can help us. The mother gasps, and but he's like, don't worry about it. And Evangeline's like, yes, let us help it. And Savannah immediately gets up. So we're going to start this off. This is going to be kind of a soft start. And we are kicking the music. And I think I've got the settings good. So you guys got to let me know, because I'm still getting used to having music on my streams. So you got to let me know if it's too loud. I will listen better this time. So the ladies and father and son go out to the barn. It's a big, older barn. Big wooden doors shut, closed with thingamabob. And thingamabob. And Dad says, oh, come around the side. There's a side door. There's a window. And Evangeline is going to look in. So we're going to start off here. It's morning. It's like lunchtime. It's kind of during the day. It's not as scary. And let's start off with what's Evangeline got in her hand. She's got a Mercury pendant, slash and burn, which is kind of this is a really cool one. It's like you're a wizard, Evangeline. Her giant tardigrade pet, which is not an actual real thing. We're going to do that figuratively. Protection pour, bone saw. Love the bone saw. Love me some bone saw. And that journal. We're going to draw the first omen of the day. Feral instinct. Doom. Alright. Oh, it's the only one she's got, too. Alright, before she investigates, this Mercury pendant, she slots it. Basically, that means she kind of readies it. It decreases damage. I'll put that there. This is one of the things it can do. And we're going to play Omen of Doom. Flip your Nexus Doom, investigate it, raise the cost of mind or tool gifts by 1. End. At the farm, when Doom end, bury 1 random card from your discard pile. Okay. Alright, so she peeks in the window of the barn, and what does she see? What the mosquito net? That's a threat? Huh. I had no idea what this was going to be when I thought up my little way to start this whole session. Okay, so, when she looks in, at first it looks like it's just pitch black. But there's a little bit of lights, like she's thinking there's little tiny lights. She's thinking maybe there's a bunch of candles in there or something. But then she realizes that light's coming from, that little sparkles of lights is coming from a window across the other side of the barn. And the lights keep flickering is because the barn is completely full of bats. She's guessing they're bats. Just it's like completely, just like a whole huge cave of bats is locked inside this guy's garage or barn. She looks back, she looks at him, and the farmer says, typically there's one or two. We came out the other morning, or yesterday morning, and we found it like this. Just thousands of bats. And then they start banging up against the window. Bam, 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 bam. So the lady's got to figure out how to help them with their bats, if they're actually going to... So she looks back at the dad, and Dad's got this look in his eye like, you're not going to be able to... You know what I mean? Now I showed you. Now I'm going to take you back to town, kind of look. That's a powerful farmer. Yeah, right? Alright, we gotta figure out how we're gonna do it. We can do this with our minds, or we can do this with our body. Evaluate, we've got to re-roll 6s. If we roll any 6s, gotta re-roll them. So that sucks. Damage, for each die roll, bury one damaged card. I think we're gonna be using, let's see, mind is 12, body is... Evangeline's mind is 3 dice. Her body is 2. So she's gonna be using mind for show. We slotted the Mercury pendant, so I guess that's cool. I could have used that to boost mind. Huh. Alright, we're going to make this a mind roll. She's got 3. I'm going to make the roll first, and then we'll figure out how the story works. We're going to boost our mind with the journal. So that's she's going to get an extra mind. This is a resist. She actually has an enduring fragment, which is kind of like our level up. When you assemble versus a resist threat, which is what this is, she has to add 1 bonus die. And then she doesn't actually have resist. Relic, study. Nope. What else we got? So we need to make 12 on 3 dice. That's not too bad. Oh, give me more dice. Alright, we're going to add a... Thank you, Willie. We're going to add another bonus dice. Thanks to Willie the Wizard. I think that's pretty good. I don't think we need to mutate this. Mutating means that Savannah would be able to help with rerolls, but usually some bad shit can happen with mutating it. I think we can get 12 on 3 dice with this many dice. Let's try it. Look at that. Oh, we got to re-roll 6s. I got 1 6. But that's okay, because all I need to make 12 on 3 dice. I got 14 right there. Have you... It's going to seem like... But seriously, have you tried letting them out? Oh, wow, that sucks. I just realized something. I won't tell you the mechanic. I mean, I won't go into details, but I have to bury that instead of discarding it. Alright, we need a smart idea for getting rid of these bats. I'm wondering why they just don't let them out. So Evangeline walks around the barn, and up top there is a there's one of those double doors, kind of the top of thing where they load up hay and stuff. So we should just let them out. In the daylight, they're going to be confused, and they're going to be wanting. Obviously, they're agitated. Out of your socks! Some of us don't have 29 pairs of socks, Willie. So, I want to think of something fun. Like, we could do a netting thing kind of situation where they fly out, like... Oh... So the problem is, there isn't a second layer door. Okay. So this is the problem. There isn't a second level door to the barn. There isn't a second level at all. So the only way to let them out is through the main doors, and but that's so. Evangeline says, Savannah and I can open the doors and let them out, and not be hurt by this. We tried opening the doors, the farmer says. We tried that. We tried that last night when it was dark, when it was time for the bats to go out and eat and whatever. We opened the door and they won't leave. That's the problem, is they won't leave. Of course we tried opening the doors. Okay. We're going to have to scare them out. So Evangeline goes, okay, I can walk in there and scare them out. And the farmer looks at her like she's crazy. But she says, you're going to have to trust me. And he says, look, lady, I don't want you getting hurt on my property. And that's when Savannah steps up and goes, you trust her. That's all she says. Puts her hand maybe up, maybe on him. Just a tiny bit intimidating. Enough, not threatening though, but just enough to be like, you need to let us do our thing. So he steps back, and Evangeline goes in the side door. She opens it up. It's she's got to push a little bit as she's going in. There's it's going crazy, and they all back up. Evangeline reaches in and grabs the light inside her, and it's gets a gasp from the farmer and his son as she starts glowing just a tiny bit. Just actually, she does it smart because she doesn't want to freak them out. She knows that this isn't something they're going to be. So she does it in her eyes. And she's facing away from them. She brings up the glow in her eyes. She's kind of on ready. And as she walks in, because of the glow, and it's barely there, like bubbling on the surface of her body, the bats start moving away. So she walks in, and then she's swallowed by the darkness. And then Savannah and the farmer and his son, all kind of go up to the window, and they start looking in the window to see her. And they don't see anything at first, but then they see this glow. Oh. They start seeing this glow, and Savannah goes, open the doors. And she runs around, and she grabs one of the big doors and starts pulling it open. Takes off the block and starts moving it open. And sure enough, the farmer and the son, at that point, the farmer and son are more they run around to watch the bats in the big door, so they're not seeing Evangeline start glowing in her whole body from the inside the barn. She starts glowing and pushing her light out, and that freaks out whatever's keeping the bats there. Starts dissolving the threads, the tendrils of shadow that's keeping the bats there. She's not sure why this barn has any kind of like, but then again, we're not sure why all this shit's happening right now. There's apocalypses happening all around the world, but she just becomes this like glowing kind of, and the bats just start flowing out of the barn. Sure enough, they're hitting the sunlight. They're going up, and they're just dispersing all these different areas. There's like huge cloud of bats flowing out of the barn. The farmer and the son are transfixed on the bats. So when the last one flies out, and they go running around and look in the barn, Evangeline's just standing there in the middle of the barn, totally normal. And she comes in, their jaws are practically dropped open, and she walks up. She says, "What else can we help with?" And the farmer and the son look at each other, and then we're going to officially start this. I guess that was an official start, but oh shit! So I gotta sacrifice that. Sweet. Okay. All right, this goes away. This goes here. What do we got? Got a Cub Ski. Oh, that's an old joke, buddy. It's an old dirty joke. All right. So that night is when we kind of officially going to start it. And it's going to be Savannah's turn. We're going to draw back up 4 5, 6. We're going to draw back up. Evangeline has her cards. It's going to be Savannah's turn. Nightfall on the farm. The ladies are staying. The farmers were pretty impressed with them helping with the barn thing. But the real problem are the pigs, and they don't even know how bad the problems are about to get. That was all just not aftershocks, the pre-shocks or whatever you call them. They're like just a little bit of signs of what's to come. And good thing Evangeline and Savannah are there that night, because the moment the night falls, that's when shit goes bad. Maybe it's because Evangeline and Savannah are there. Maybe Mother Gaia already knows that they're not stopping what's going on. All right, it's gonna be Savannah's turn. Savannah got going on here. She's got a Wave of Mutation, Trank Bonesaw, Omen of Doom, a Prayer Wheel, Wolfram Cube, and her buddy Tesla, who's not physically with her. This will be more figurative. But that's her new friend that she's made, Tesla the cat. Or maybe Tesla does show up. We'll see what happens. Second Omen of the Night. Same one. Same as the first. She has 2 Omens of Doom. She's going to go ahead and play the same thing. And let's draw this and see what happens. Okie dokie. Okie dokie pokey. So, night falls. Everyone's a little on edge. The farmer says, "Why don't we go take a walk around the grounds?" Okay. He grabs his shotgun, his son, Evangeline, and Savannah, and they go walking around. And underneath the big moon, everything's kind of lit up real nice. And as they start walking out past the barn to a larger field, Evangeline sees a dark shape coming across the field. And she says, "What's that?" And the farmer gets, oh shit, that's one of the pigs. And this thing is coming barreling across the field, seemingly right at them. Savannah, the farmer and his son, we're gonna say, because I don't want to play with these guys taking shots at shit. They're obviously afraid. They run back to the farm, to the barn to get some cover. But Savannah walks forward towards the pig. During evaluate, we gotta trash the highest die. Okay. So this can be either body or rage. We can't use rage, actually, because we're trying to appease Mother Gaia. We are playing this book as appeasing Mother Gaia, meaning we're not trying to slaughter all her or fight her to destroy her. Okay. So I can't use rage, but I can use... I sure as heck can use body. Okay. Body it is. Evangeline has a 3 body. And we're going... what is this, 13? That's not too bad, right? We're going to put it down. We're going to put down a pig. How she's going to put it down, we'll see. Raise the cost of mind or tool gifts by 1. Okay. That means she'd need to bury this if we use it. That sucks. But that's all she's got. Played the wrong card, Shane. Keith. Okay, she's gonna discard it. Well, it's gonna have to. I'm gonna bury this to boost body. So we got 4. And then what else I got? Symbol versus mutated card. Add 1 body die. Alright, we're going to mutate. So, mutating means we're going to roll a d10 to determine which mutation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rock solid. The mutation is rock solid. Now we get to roll 2 dice on this because of Savannah and get rid of the lowest one. A 4 and a 3. We're going to get rid of the lowest one. 4. 4 is mutate. Roll 1 die. If the result is greater than your total mind and study, oh crap, it is. They reload their rage gifts. Reload means I got to put these two rage gifts on top of her library. Not too bad. What that means now is it's mutated. Evangeline can now assist her. Evangeline has a body of 2, so we're going to be able to re-roll 2 of those. But also, Savannah's going to play Wolfram Cube, which during a symbol versus a mutated card, which is now what this is, she can recycle this to add 1 body die. Which actually means discarding it because of the stupid Omen of Doom. So we now have 5 dice. Whoa, 3. 3 blind mice. Scratch your lice. 3 blind mice. Extra dice. Boom. Alright. Thank you, Willie. I think we're good to go. We'll get to reroll 2 of these. Gotta trash the highest die, so that sucks. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna reroll before I trash. I'm gonna reroll 2. I'm gonna reroll these 2. That's a lot of shitty rolls there. Okay, I gotta trash the 6, but I do have 2 4s and a 5, which is exactly 13. So, Savannah, the farmer and his son, run back. They've got some barrels of hay and stuff next to the barn. They're going to hide back and then use their guns. But when they get back there and they look around to take a shot, assuming the women ran with them, they see Savannah walking out, and they see her pull out something that they didn't know she even had. It looks like some kind of blade or something. And she's walking towards the pig. So the pig is barreling, this dark shape, and she's walking towards it. And at first, the farmer goes to start running out and they start yelling, "Look out!" Because as it gets closer, this pig is huge. It's like comes up to Savannah's stomach. But Savannah seems to stop and plant her feet. And as this thing comes at her, suddenly she's moving and it's moving past. And it's like a bullfight. That's the best way the farmer can explain it to his wife later on. It was like watching a bullfighter. Suddenly, her shadow is moving and almost like a twirl, and the pig's running by, and the farmer could swear he saw blood spurting in the moonlight coming from the pig's head, and the pig turns and just bolts off in another direction, just totally runs out. Later on, that next morning, he finds the ear of this thing is like this long, just laying in his field. Savannah didn't kill it, she just wounded it enough to scare it away. The farmer is powerful? He is. He's a very powerful dude. He's a righteous dude. Shit, so I've got to bury this fucking thing? Great. That's great. Because they're lactose. All right, here's a cool thing. We get to draw 2 cards from the gift pile and pick one. We're going to pick this extra shot. And she gets to keep it. They head back to the farm, thinking maybe things are... They head back to the farmhouse after this little escapade, and the mother has... Wait, hold on. Something can happen now that I beat The mother has some coffee for him, so that's what that card is. Keep one to sacrifice. No. Oh yeah, here. This is what I want. They may investigate. Huh. Never mind. They don't go. Yes. Sure. But it's still Savannah. No, you know what? She's not gonna investigate. No. I guess that would be smart though. Man, I don't have many cards. No, she's not going to. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay. They get some coffee. The farmer's still pretty stunned by what had just happened. He's a little intimidated by Savannah now. Knee slappers. It's Evangeline's turn. Another omen of doom. Suffer 1 body or rage damage. Alright, here's the good... It's a good thing. She has an omen of hope. We're going to flip this over. Oh, hold on. Bury 1 random card from your discard pile. Oh, great. That's 2 cards that Savannah now has buried. Alright, so Evangeline's turn. We're going to do an omen of hope. Flip this over. A symbol using body, add 1 body die. Okay, cool. This is heal 1 card from your bury pile. Oh, man. Maybe I want to hold on to that. Maybe I don't want to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to save that card because it seems like a lot of stuff's getting buried tonight. I'm going to do this instead. Omen of Doom, Affliction. Evangeline, even though she gets the coffee, they just... Savannah just taking care of that boar. It's still early, and Evangeline can't help but feel like this weight, this like psychic weight of the night kind of really falling. It's not over. She gets a chill. She's gonna suffer a body. Okay, we're gonna discard that. The bone saw, and then we're gonna see what's up next. Evangeline listens a little closer to that feeling that she'd gotten. Trying to figure out if it's something that she's just feeling like something bad's coming, or is there something happening here? There's something she's a little more used to. The supernatural, the things that come, the things that live in the shadows from that come from the other side, kind of things. Those are things that she's dealt with before, but so much shit has been happening lately that she's not quite sure what she's feeling. Sipping a coffee, standing outside the house on a porch, thinking about it. Suddenly, for some reason, she starts thinking, why were those bats stuck in the barn? What was the deal? What was causing it? What could have caused that? Her mind goes to that, and then she realizes that maybe the feeling that she's having is actually tied to something specific, not just an overarching thing. And those, typically the feeling, it's kind of like Spidey sense for the Saints. She's realizing it's something, maybe it's tied to whatever was keeping the bats in the barn. Maybe there's something else that had been awakened here. Maybe it's always been here. It's just gotten stronger. But when she thinks that, and all of a sudden she gets the goosebumps again, she looks at Savannah, and Savannah looks up and sees that she's like, at the same time they look at each other, and Evangeline looks to the barn, and she sees the kind of like, it's, to her it's a telltale sign of the way the shadows shift next to the barn. And she gets up and she says, let's check the barn out again. And the farmer goes to get up. She goes, no, you stay. We'll be right here. You can see us from over here. And so, So Evangeline and Savannah go out over to the barn. That which follows is it's a 12 mine. It's 13 soul. We're gonna do soul on this bad boy. As Evangeline and Savannah get closer to the barn, they can feel its presence. It's it's a little bit angry. They got rid of its bats or whatever it was trying to contain. It's actually a quite powerful one, that which follows, because it had corralled all those bats, or some of them, or something. She's never seen anything like this, but she knows its type. And so as Evangeline and Savannah get closer, they can feel it, but it's the shadows like pulling back. It wants them to come into the barn because that's where it's gonna. But that's the briar patch. Evangeline has no problem going into the barn, so they make a play. Her and Savannah make a play looking around the barn, and then let's go inside. And as if there was just like, hey, let's just check it out. And Evangeline walks in, and she's gonna do the same thing she did with the bats. This is the way she gets rid of these nowadays, is blasting them with her light, with her inner light. The moment she's inside the barn, she's like, poof, lights come in her eyes. We'll see if it works. We're gonna do soul, because that's what that is. We're going to, her soul is 4, so she has 4 dice. We're gonna put it down. We're gonna put down that which follows. Is that a fishy? Is that kingfish? Oh yeah, kingfish. We're gonna put you down. All right, so she's got a conjure. This has got a conjure. She's got conjure 2, so she gets 2 of these bonus dice. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. All right, so that evens out there. Okay. I don't think we're gonna do anything else. It's 13. I don't think she needs the reroll, but maybe I shouldn't mess around with it. I don't know. We're gonna do it. We're gonna use these. All right, so that I'm 1 away. What can we do? Start, bury, assemble versus recess, no. Heal 3, no. Evaluate, no. Oh. Alright, I don't want to lose this fight. We didn't mutate or anything, so I can't reroll any dice. But we can use this fleeting fragment. Evaluate, that's this step right here. Trash any number of bonus dice and add 1+1 for each trash bonus die. So we got 9, 10, 11, 12. We need 1 more. We're going to sacrifice this bonus die. We're going to sacrifice it to add +1 to this. So that's now 12. This thing was, and then we have to discard that fleeting. She walks in the barn. She feels there's a little bit of confidence there. Maybe a little bit of hubris, because this is a known quantity for her. She's dealt with this particular type of things before. She walks in, she knows what she wants to do, but that little nagging voice in her head is was how was it so powerful to corral all those bats? When she gets in there and the darkness is suffocating her, she realizes that maybe this is a little more powerful than, or not maybe, it's more powerful than she's ever dealt with before. Luckily, however, as the darkness is pushing on her light and pushing it back in, she is stronger from within, and she's able to. It wasn't expecting that. It had no idea that it was going to get this from her, or maybe it did. Maybe it did, because she went in there and got rid of the bats, but doing the same thing. So maybe it was ready for her, but it wasn't ready for she didn't actually go full Santa. She's going full lighthouse. And the farmer and his son swear they see this blast of light inside the barn, enough that they come running over. But then when they come running over, she's coming out, and they look inside, and it's just the barn. And he's like, "Did you turn on the light? There's no lights in there. Why is there was no electricity in there?" And she's like, "No, no, there hasn't been any light on." And so it must have been a trick of the moonlight or something. We're going to, this gets discarded. Yeah. 1 down, another down, another down. It's gonna be a long night. We're gonna draw back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Savannah, where's your hand? What did I do with your hand, Savannah? What the? That's weird. I'm missing a hand here. Maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I'm just supposed to draw it? Oh. That's weird. Okay, here it is. Alright, so now it's Savannah's turn. Omen of Doom, Poverty. Fill up your Nexus to Doom, investigate and evaluate versus a gift, trash the highest die. Okay, we can use that one because... Oh, hold on. She was supposed to bury one random card from your discard pile. Willie tried to fight Savage Santa once? What? Tell us more, Willie. Do tell. Huh. We're going to play an Omen of Doom as Savannah. They're still at the barn. Oh. So the farmer runs over, and Evangeline comes out of the barn, having dispelled the supernatural thing, and they're like, okay, well, everything's fine. Yeah, well, we should probably walk around the barn, and they go all as a group go walk around, and that's when a large thing comes around the corner of the barn and huffing, and it stands there huffing in the wet. And this is Savannah again. Right? Yeah. This is Savannah. What just happened? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. That's what happened. Oh, yeah, you should do an extra. Okay. Okay. Where is our Terminator pig? We have yet another Terminator pig. Can't use rage, though. We have to use body. And then evaluate versus a gift. Okay, so we're fine there. Okay, we're going to mutate it. Oh, 2 dice. Oh, hold on. That's a 5 and a 4. We're going to keep that roll. This determines which one it is. 3. 1, 2, 3. One of my least favorites. Swarming. All right, we rolled a 5. 5. Terminate. At the terminate step, confront a copy of this card. Okay, great. That's why I hate fucking swarming. Do I have something about dealing with mutations? Anything about dealing with mutations? So what's about to happen if I can't fix it is, yeah, we got... Oh. Oh. So this is what's going to happen. Actually, no, we're going to play this out. I know exactly what's going to happen. Okay. Kind of. We now can re-roll 2 of these bad boys. Savannah's going to finish her coffee and throw it down. Willie's going to add a die, so that's fantastic. She gets 3. Strike and sense. She has strike 1. Oh, wait, you know what? No. This is resist, so she's got 2 in resist, so we're going to use 2. Willie's adding another die. Hell yeah. So that's 6. We're going to be able to re-roll 2 of them. And anything else? We have a mutation. Lower the cost by 2. No. Okay. Anything Evangeline can do for us? Oh yeah, she got phylactery, so that's cool. Oh, you know, she'll use that one on her own. I'm feeling pretty good about 6 dice. I'm feeling good. This time, the farmer doesn't run as fast because Savannah immediately starts walking towards this thing, and he wants to see what she's gonna do. This thing, it's huge though, and yeah, he's about to have a heart attack in fear, watching her walk up to this thing, but he's also very curious. Let's do it. 6, and she can reroll 2, and then we have to deal with a copy of it. We gotta trash the highest die. Yay, us. Look at that. We got 2 6s. We're gonna ditch a 6. We got 6, 5, 1, and 2. We need 13, so we can re-roll 2 of them. Oh wait, we don't need to. That's 13 right there. Same thing. This time, the farmer's watching. She pulls out what looks like a butcher's knife. Oh, no. It's one of the... Is that a bone saw? And it looks like she's going to do the exact same thing. It comes running, and she waits, and she does the exact, except she goes the other way because the barn's to the left, and she pirouettes around the other way. So he hears the and shlunk, and he almost hears the ear hitting the ground. But instead of it barreling off and running away in fear, it seems to hone in right on Evangeline and comes ripping, ignoring the fact that as it gets closer, he can see the blood spurting out of its ear, but it's coming right at Evangeline. And Evangeline's going to have to... No, we don't throw that away. That's a discard. Evangeline's going to have to deal with it. Evangeline is going to... a symbol of... Oh, wait, hold on. She's going to use body. She's got 2 in body. A symbol versus an animus threat. She can shuffle this bad boy in, add 2 bonus dice. No, 2 body dice, yeah. So we're talking about 4. She's got to increase the... So it's reloading it. Okay, good. Increase the cost. And then 4 dice isn't all that great. Wait, what was that? Ally and study. She doesn't have study. She doesn't have sense either, or strike. What else can we do? Fireball. Start. No. A symbol of no. Symbol versus a recess. No. I'm looking at her. Her things. No. Okay. Aha. A symbol versus a strike threat. Add 1 bonus die. Okay. Boom. Savannah's we're going to mutate the mutate. I think. Oh, no, I don't think you can. I can't mutate a copy, I don't think. Can't give a dice. I'm going to give a dice, Grandma. All right. Can't mutate on a mutate, Grandma. Going to roll it. Roll it good. Hells yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta ditch the highest one. Fuck. Worry not. She has a phylactery. So as this thing's coming at her, it's... So anyway, the phylactery says, I evaluate. Discard this to flip 1 die. I'm going to flip this 1 to its other side. Surprise! It's a 6. Get mutate on a mutate. Muty. 16. I have never been quite sure on how to play phylactery as a fictional tool. But for this purpose, I'm going to say Evangeline, the only thing she can think of is she reaches in and she pulls out a little bottle of a little special glass bottle that she doesn't have any use for very often. And she throws it down on the ground in front of her, and when it bursts open, there's this cloud of you can't really see it at night. The farmer doesn't know what it is, but whatever it is, when the pig hits it, it immediately turns and rushes off. And then later on, the farmer can't tell what it was, smell it, or anything. But she did get rid of it. This was increase the cost by 1. Evaluate, discard. It's a fucking berry. Okay. All right. And that's gone. Okay. We defeated a true threat, so we draw 2 cards and get to pick one. Mr. Bear or Red Shoes. Mr. Bear lets us avoid. We don't want to do any avoiding. Well, maybe. We're not doing any moving, that's for sure. Savannah, it is still Savannah's turn. She's, as this thing runs off, she reaches down and picks up its ear. Yeah, you know what? The farmer doesn't find the other one's ear later. Savannah's pocketing the ears. When she does that, she looks. This is as she's coming up from picking up the ear. She sees a little bear up against a tree trunk nearby. It's kind of just tossed there, and the saints always know when there's like never turn down a totem. So she kind of picks it up. The farmer says something about it being one of his daughters, and but he doesn't take it away from her. And she just kind of nods and doesn't pocket it. She just carries it with her. Okay. She can now investigate again because she dealt with a true threat. We're going to do that because she has a handful of cards. That's when the chirp chirp. Willie Wizard, you're going to meet them at the pub? You're going to take them away from me, Kingfishy. That's okay. That is okay. Chirp chirp. Shit. The farmer says, what's he doing out here now? God damn it. There's a local police officer who his favorite thing is to bother some of the locals. He doesn't like the farmer and his son. And so, but maybe that's something that Savannah and Evangeline can help him with as well. Savannah is definitely not in the mood for dealing with policemen. So she looks at the farmer and says, he looks at her. And he's like, well, don't kill him. She goes, I'm not going to kill him. And she walks over to take care of him herself. Still be watching the Lich at the pub. Tell Emmy Quinn I said hi. All right. Okay. Charm, study, 15, mind, 12, soul. We're going to use soul because it's only a 12. And Savannah gets 3 in the soul department. And she doesn't have anything. Soul? Support? Boost? No. All right, let's see. This is charm and study, which she has study 1, so that's cool. Or you know what? Screw the authorities. We're not gonna. That's not gonna be part of our story. Not right now. Doesn't make any sense to have this cop going around at night bugging people. We're gonna do something else. I'm gonna use this card. So Savannah has Wave of Mutation, where she can. Versus a non-true threat, we can exchange this with one new threat instead. Hopefully we don't screw ourselves and get like a werewolf or something. And in mutate, we get to upgrade the mutation dice, which means we get to add 1 to it. So that's cool. We're cost by 2. This is discard, be reload, be reshuffle. So we'll do that. What the hell is this? This thing. So when she reaches down and picks up that bear from the vine and picks it up, and the father says, as she's doing it, he's saying, "That's one of my daughters." She gets up and she hears claws on bark, and she looks up, and what was waiting in the tree is starting to work its way down the tree, and goes to leap, and it's the weirdest looking jaguar she's ever seen in her life, because it's, and then and it looks like it's shaped like a jaguar, to a degree. Its face is a little different than it. There's something else off about it. She can't tell in the darkness and shadow, but she can tell that it's coming right at her. When you may exchange one animus threat under the allegiance divider for one new animus threat. Okay. Oh, this thing's big. 17, 17 to 15. We can't use rage. Oh boy. Oh boy. Use your magic to tame it. That don't work, put it down. Why did I think she had all these cards? Oh, because she had the Wave of Mutation, right? She did a minute ago. She had one more card. Alright, here. Oh, I got it. I got it. So her mind is 3. We're going to use mind. Mind is the toughest one for me. Because if I think for mind, if she's going to make a mind roll and figure this out, she's got to come up with some other way to trick this thing or get rid of it. And that's, for some reason, it's harder to think up than, say, raging or using your body or using your soul, because now I have this kind of like the light thing as their soul. So, anyway, first world storytelling problems. Okay. Mind. She has this sweet enduring fragment. A symbol versus a threat using mind. Bury 1 gift, add 2 bonus body dice. So we're going to bury you. Going to bury this Mr. Bear. Which, we'll use that. And we're going to add 2 body dice. We need a 17. That's a lot. That's a lot. I'm not going to lie. Evangeline's mind is 3. So we're gonna mutate this card. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is terrifying. Not too bad. Roll 2 dice to see what mutation is. 4 and a 1, get rid of the 1. 4, reload 1 gift. Oh, jeez. Alright, well, she only has 1 gift, so that's getting... Reloads means goes on top of her deck. Alright, it's back to party time. Okay, wait. She has strike 1, so we get to add... Hold on, what did I play? I didn't play anything on this. I'm just... Okay. Alright, let's see. Anything she can do... Okay, we can re-roll 3 of these dice. I don't think there's anything else. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, we're getting 2 extra dice. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Thank you, fish and wizard. You are scholars and gentlemen. 2 extra bonus dice, and we roll. Well, we got... This is nice. That's our 3 highest right there. That's 15. We need... Okay, we need a 6. We need another 6. So we're going to re-roll 3 of these. I'll put those aside. Don't. Oh. We need another 6. Willie and Shane. Saving the day. Okay, can I squeeze out... Can I squeeze out a 1? I need a 1. I blew that 1 thing. Okay. Okay. I don't get a... I'm not going to get a 1. I'm losing it by 1. Right? Yes. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, wait, 1, because I got 16. Okay. Just going to have to accept the fact We got a re-roll from Spooky Sprinkles. Okay. I'm going to re-roll. What did I say for re-rolls? Does it give me, like, as many dice as I want? Any dice I just made. Okay. We're going to re-roll. I love cheats. Okay. We're going to re-roll the rest of these dice here. We're going to keep these. Look at that shit. Look at Spook. Spook, you got me. Look at that, dude. That's you. That's you right there. 18. Now I gotta figure out how she uses her mind to fucking get rid of this thing. Well, the one thing she does is she throws the the bear at it for sure. So they so she sees it up in the tree. She starts moving back, and everybody else knows. She hears a and she's just slowly moving back. And it goes to jump, and she throws the bear at it and in its face, and she's able to dodge as it lands and turns to come after her, and she goes bolting around the barn, but yeah, but I might just say she when she went around the barn, she knew that there were these hay barrels. Or hay. There was this hay what do you call them? Hay shit. And so she leaps over those, and instead of keeping running, she waits for it to come. And sure enough, it leaps over her. And as it leaps over her, it continues on around the barn, and she races back around, and everybody's already moving, running to the farmhouse. And yeah, let's just say she faked it, she juked it, and they run back, and she's waiting, and Savannah's all hyped up, waiting. She's got her bone saw out, waiting for it to come back around the other side of the barn. But they get to the porch, and it doesn't come. But they know it's out there. Will it come back? No. Oh, well, maybe. Who knows? Thank you. Savannah thanks you. She's going to draw up to... Oh, wait a minute. She doesn't want to bury a random card in her graveyard, so we're going to go again. She's going to do this. Proliferation. Huh. Savannah's going to play Proliferation, which she can heal one card from her berry pile. Her choice. I'm going to do that. Her bone saw. And then we're going to flip the sucker to and hope. This might have been a bad idea. Okay. They make it back to the porch. They're waiting. Blood pounding in her ears. She's waiting. She's got herself ready. She's at the end of the porch, ready for this jaguar thing to come back around. Still something off with it. She wasn't right. She's still not sure what was off with it. But it doesn't come back around. Maybe it was because it looked weird, or maybe there's something else. We're not sure. So she's waiting, and it doesn't come around. But she notices something flash of light in her, and she looks up, and if it wasn't one of those damn spy drones, like whatever AI is one of Alepht's children that's not following the peace kind of they have the peace treaty they have going on with the Saints versus Alepht's children, whichever one is like hot on it's like hot on following them around and recording everything that's going on. Maybe it is Aleph that's the golem that's following them around, but she doesn't think so. Well, she doesn't know. She doesn't know much about all that happened. That was Z, Sam, and Gabriella that dealt with Aleph. But she knows that these drones are there for her and Evangeline, and not just randomly there for the farm. So, unlike our friends Sam and Zeus and Gabriella, she can't hack these suckers. But it isn't a child of Gaia, so she can use rage on it. Rage is 3. She doesn't have any cards to play, so we're going to mutate it. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Prehistoric. Okay. I was considering using this one card. Oh, it's just for her. Never mind. 5 and 6. Dump in the 5, 6. Lower the cost of body gifts by 1. I'm not using any body gifts, so thank you. Okay, so we are going to be able to... Oh. That was Savannah helping herself. She's going to be able... Savannah can help herself on this because her rage is her focal point. So, sport... Sport. We got nothing else to play. Value symbol versus no. Wait, do I have a symbol versus rage? I think I do. Hack and sense. She doesn't have hack nor sense. Don't I have a symbol versus a threat using rage? Bury 1 gift. Add 2 mind dice. Damn. Guess what? She doesn't have any gifts. Alright, kids. This is a... Well, let's just hope for the best. We got 3 dice here. And we need 16. Good night! We're going to attribute this to Savannah being all amped up in adrenaline right now. Okay? This was Boar, then this Jaguar thing, and her running and come back, and they all run back to the house, and she's like so on point, waiting for this Jaguar to come around. It's not come in like a minute, and the sound of her blood's pumping in her ears and starting to die down when she catches this. And she looks up, and there's this fucking spy drone, and she knows it's there for them. And with this one smooth motion, she throws her bone saw, and it's sure enough, it just nails this thing, and you hear this crunch, and then it falls, and it's even louder when it hits the ground. What the hell is that? And they come running out, and it looks like the lights are still on or something, but the farmer, just because he hasn't gotten a chance to shoot anything yet, and just feels like he needs to do his part, he puts a shotgun blast into it and blows it to bits. What the hell is that? Is that Neighbor Kid? Is that the Johnson boys? Evangeline and Sven just kind of share a look, and they're like, no idea, but we're all a little worked up, and maybe we can chill out. Maybe it's time to chill out a little bit. That was kind of a little bit of a release. That was a hell of a roll. Damn. Okay. Alright, now Savannah is passing the turn. She's going to draw 4, 5, 6. We're going to continue on with this crazy night. We're going to put some more things down. Okay. Evangeline's turn. Omen of Hope. And a symbol using soul, add 1 bonus die. We're going to go ahead and use that one. Oh, hold on. Hold the phone. She can examine cards. Oh, it's Devil Bird. So, I don't want to use soul on that one. Huh. A symbol using body, add 1 body die. That's fantastic. Okay. So she used an enduring fragment during start phase during an Animus mission. I can examine 1. If it's an Animus or Skinwalker card, heal 1. If not, they recycle 1 card. So I got to recycle a card, which means putting it on the bottom of my deck, which is not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. But, so, Evangeline's looking to the sky now. I mean, if you got drones, are there more drones? And so she's included, as they're scanning, they're on edge. As they're scanning, she notices another shape in the sky. And she keeps watching it. And it doesn't circle. It's like coming in slowly. And then she loses it the top of trees. And then all of a sudden it comes out of the trees. And her gut had kind of told her that this wasn't some ordinary bird. And it wasn't. It seems they're drawing all these things. Yes. Evangeline gets this thought in her mind. This is the first time she's ever thought this nowadays, because this stuff has all been happening. It's been ramping up. Is maybe they're an attractor to like Salt Lake for everything that's going on. Things are coming around, or they're drawing things to them instead of them just finding all this shit. Like, anyway, so we're gonna play this one. So we keep this on Hope. That lets her examine 1, but we've already done that. And then we're going to investigate it. Oh wait, if you have 7+ enduring fragments, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shit, we do. That gets stashed. I gotta remember that. Stash means it goes away and it's not part of play for a while until somebody tells me I can do it. Here comes the Devil Bird. We're going to use body. Her body is 2, but she gets to add a body die because it's the farm and it's on Hope. Is that the right way to do it? Initiate. Suffer 1 rage damage. Oh. Right. It comes in faster, and before she can say, hey, guys, and it's like, this thing's come down. It's got like it's like a 5-foot wingspan. It's huge bird, just swoops down like a shadow. It's like a cloud's passing over, except all of a sudden there's feather and beak in the mix. It's descended upon her and Savannah, and we all got to take a rage damage. So she's got to discard this card, which kind of sucks. And then Savannah's got to discard this card, another rage card. And it's time to party. We're going to go ahead and we're going to mutate it. 4, 2, 3. So rampant. 3s. Only strike gifts may boost. Oh. That's alright, I don't got any boosting anyway. Okay, so now she can reroll all 3 of these. And then, oh, look at that. Look at that. That's kind of cool. Okay. Savannah can play this card. The Scarlet Pickerel. That's a Devil Bird. I got stuff from my stash. Discard. Add 3 bonus. She can do this for anybody assembling a threat. That's what the little symbol means. Add 3 bonus dice, and I gotta ditch the highest die. That's okay. That's okay. That's a discard. Okay. All right. So we're gonna roll these 6. We're gonna re-roll 3 of them. Okay, I have to ditch the highest die, which sucks. But get rid of that 6. And I only need I need 1 more 4, so I'm going to re-roll these 3. Boom, there we go. So it comes down in a flurry of feathers and claws and fury, scattering them. Evangeline and Savannah were the only ones that weren't standing in the enclosed part of the porch, and that's what this comes down. And they both fly out of the way, and they hear, it flies up, and they that's what we'll do. The farmer comes rushing down. Evangeline turns, and this thing's come back around, and it's coming back down in her. She definitely wants to give the farmer a chance to shoot it. So as it comes, Evangeline waits until the last moment, and then dives out of the way, yelling for the farmer to shoot. And he takes shots at it and hits it twice, and it drops altitude, but then it flies. I don't want it to. Well, fuck it. It falls and rolls and dies up against the tree that the jaguar was in. What the fuck? What the fuck? Is the farmer and his son as they run up to see this thing. Never seen anything like this. What is going on? Yeah, lucky. And that's a dead. Evangeline's gonna pass her turn. Oh, hey, cat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. We're gonna pass the turn over to Savannah. Unana. Dome. All right. Sacrifice, suffer one rage and flip rejection doom. Oh, it's a dome. Oh, it's doom. Oh, crimey. All right, let's do this. We gotta flip this back over to doom side. Feeling the chill in the air. Okay. Well, they run over to look at the dead body of this gigantic bird that attacked them. And the farmer's swearing, kid, and this is the craziest night ever for the farmer. And that's when they hear a roar. And it's, oh, hey, thanks for the host, cat. Thank you very much. That's when they hear the roar. And it's a big roar. It's not like a tiger roar, lion roar. It's like it's not what you'd expect a lion to sound like, but something older, and it frightens the hell out. Even Savannah feels her stomach drop, and she's like, "What is that?" Well, they're both like, "What?" They're listening. They hear something big moving, and just outside, in the swamp. They hear something in the side of the farm that has the swamp. They hear something big moving through. Crack, crack, crack. They wait, but we don't hear anything else. We're not actually fighting this. This has got to be, yeah. That doesn't happen until we have 3. A bor roar, 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 bor roar. I am your puppet, Willie. The barn's not done with them yet. No, it's not the barn. Okay, so we were wondering why. She was wondering why the thing that follows, was it always at the barn? It just got woken. Was it more powerful because of why? The things that are going on. This feeling like Evangeline's like, are they all coming to us? Savannah and I. Another thought enters her brain. That maybe there's some kind of focal point here on the farm that might not have been there before, and once she has that thought, she starts trying to now that the roar and whatever was out in the fucking swamp hasn't shown itself. They're all on edge, but now they're back to the porch, and she's thinking about that, like kind of putting out the feelers psychically to understand what might be going on here at this farm. And she picks up on something, and thinking that there might be a disjunction point here on the farm between a weak part between the worlds that has just gotten weaker, or maybe ripped open because of the shit that's been going on with Mother Gaia and the Novum and all the other shit, that's all the heightened supernatural shit that's going on in the world right now. So she's going to put out a little bit of herself to feel it out. She's going to discover that there is definitely a weak point, and she's going to try to fix it. She's going to do this by sitting and appearing to rest herself, but she's actually going to kind of meditate. And we're going to use her mind to do this. Fishes at the bar. Fishes at the bar. Boop, 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 boop. And it loves you. And damage. Bury one card. Okay. Bury one random card from discard. Okay. So we're going to do this. Oh, well, she's better at soul. So I guess we're going to use soul. I just got a ton of fucking... Oh, that's okay. Oh, yeah. All right. Soul it is. She's going to reach out. She's going to say, I'm taking a moment to rest my eyes. And she's going to sit. And she's going to send herself out to try to at least repair some of the damage just psychically around the farm. For Conjure, she's got Conjure of 2. She kicks ass in this. This is like her jam right here. I guess I don't need to boost anymore. I mean, I got a lot of shit. I got evaluate stuff too, so I think we're just gonna, if we win, we examine 2 and return the examined cards in any order. Okay. What? Oh, you go crazy in chat. You please have fun. Do it up. Sorry, I can't follow you all the time, but yeah, I'm Kevin from level 9 of the dungeon. Just a lich's lackey is all I am. Oh, scheisse. Alright, so I need to make 13 out of 3 of these dice. I've got 11, but fear not. Yeah, here we go. I'm going to play the Charlatans book. Oh, it's my big fat head's in a way. Maybe this over. The Charlatans book, Evangeline's has read and is pulling from, some inspiration from. I can flip one mind or soul, one soul die. I'm going to flip this 2 to a 5. So that gives me 13 there. But then I have to roll one die, and if the result is higher than my mind virtue, which is 3, it is. I gotta suffer 1 mind damage. Fine. The discard a mind card. Fine. But she's able to, she finds that she goes, there is weakness, and by putting out a little bit of her own light and energy, she finds that she's able to kind of maybe not so much repair it, but strengthen it. The weakness in the walls between dimensions here. Because she's done that, this lets us examine the top 2 cards. Okay, so mechanically speaking, we can't meet the master until there's 3 or less cards in this pile. Zealot. I'm gonna do it like this. While she's repairing that, she feels a very supernatural presence lurking in the swamp and it feels like it's circling the farm, like it's something that might have been the source of the weakness in the she doesn't know if they're tied together, but it's definitely they're both feeding off each other. The weakness in the dimensions and this whatever this big force is that's circling the farm. We're going to get rid of that. I don't want this to fire off, so we're going to flip this sucker over. Omen of Hope. Savannah's going to keep going. She's going to play an Omen of Hope. We're going to draw this. It's the Master, but because there's not 3 cards, we have to shuffle this back in. That way I don't have to deal with that Zealot, because it's stupid. You can call me Keith, buddy. Call me whatever you want. As long as you're not here putting me down. Alright, we got a reshuffle here. Another fucking spy. Another spy. So, when she comes back to herself, Evangeline, after she opens up her eyes, and she just happens to open up her eyes, and her eyes are high. She felt like when she was coming back after psychically kind of sensing that big thing that's walking around, she wants to tell Savannah about it, but when she feels like something's being watched, she looks up, and sure enough, just next to the barn, a little bit higher up, is another one of these drones just sitting there in the air watching. Frickers. This is cool. I can recycle a hack gift, a hack. She actually has a hack. Awesome. So she doesn't. All right. We're gonna throw a hack mind roll, but I don't think she's not gonna hack this thing. That's not gonna happen. Yes, the Lich handles all the puttins downs. Yeah. Okay, so hack, since she has neither of those. She has no card to play. Oh, wait. A symbol versus a mind threat. We do have something. Wahoo. Symbol versus a threat using mind, which she's doing. Bury 1 gift. I sure will. I don't know. Burying it. Add 2 body dice. Don't mind if I do. Alright, and then she's gonna roll. Roll this. We need a 14. Wow, I got really cocky there. That's 11, 12, 13. Okay, it's okay, fine. Value 8. Recycle 1 mind or hack gift. I have a hack gift here. It says hack there, down at the bottom of the card. I'm going to recycle that, which means it goes underneath my deck. And then I get to count 4 dice instead of 3. That's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Evangeline doesn't hack. This is a tough one. Well, we're gonna do this real easy. She's just gonna. Oh, okay, let's do this. Let's set ourselves up. Evangeline knows this thing is she could feel it on her. It's recording what she's doing. It's not going anywhere. So she gets up and walks off the porch, and as she's walking off, she tells the farmer to be ready to shoot. And then she goes walking out, and she moves in a way that brings it out in the light. She moves a little way from the house. And then sure enough, she thinks it's going to start following her. And sure enough, it does. The moment it moves, the farmer and his son can see it. And they both fire and explodes. It explodes in a fury of shotgun pelts. Shot. In a flurry of shot. Another damn spy. Golem spy. All right. All right, she's going to draw up to 6. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. We... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, she has 1 card left in her deck. We're going to start Savannah's turn. Omen of Doom. What other omens does she have? She doesn't have anything else that's good. Alright, this is the support phase. I rarely do stuff during the support phase, even though I gotta get better at it. Evangeline has a card that allows her to play it during somebody else's support. It's a prayer wheel. She gets to recycle to heal 2. That means that goes underneath. She's gonna take 2 cards out of here to heal. 1, 2. And that's good. Okay. Alright, so I feel like Evangeline's she's really low, running low. She's getting tired. It's been oh shit, they haven't slept. The ladies haven't slept. They followed that will-o-wisp into the swamp, got lost in the swamp, defeated it, got lost in the swamp, got found by these guys, and then, maybe they took a nap. They took a little nap in the afternoon between letting the bats out, getting rid of the bat problem, and then the nightfall and dealing with it. So they got a little bit of nap, but she's still getting tired. Savannah's gonna play an Omen of Doom, because that's all she's got to do. Well, we love having you. For sure. Okay. Oh, wait. Flip your Nexus and investigate it. You cannot play powers to avoid. Okay, well, we don't avoid anyway. Avoiding is for pansies. Alright. Savannah. I hate this card. I hate this card because it's ridiculous. Do I have one of those? Switch that with a different... I can't avoid, so I have to deal with it. I hate this because it's so hard to fictionally work it into whatever. Like we're on a farm far outside of New Orleans next to a swamp, and we got a dachshund SWAT. If you don't mind, we're just gonna play this card and get rid of it. Initiate, mind, hack. Oh, so that's the beginning. Everybody. Hammerman, you got the right strategy, dude. I love it. Hammerman, he's got his intro down. He makes an entrance. We're all like, yeah. And then he probably just slides out like 2 minutes later. I love it. Burst in, throw a cookie, sneak on out. It's smooth, Hammer. Real smooth. Okay, Hammer. You know what? I'm putting you to work, buddy. Oh, Hammerman's awesome. He throws cookies. Okay, so initiate. Everybody's got to make a mind check. If any saints fail, they cannot play gifts during a symbol. Okay. Alright, we're going to just mechanically take care of this card. Mind? Yeah. Evangeline. No, we'll do Savannah first. She got a mind of 3. She needs hack or resist. Resist 2, so she gets 2 bonus dice. She just needs to make an 8. Got it. It's 20. And then Evangeline. 3. Hopefully makes 8. Ooh, Evangeline. If any saints fail, they cannot play gifts during... Okay, well, Evangeline's not... Okay, she's not going to play any gift anyway. Fine. During assembly. This is Evangeline's turn. Wait. Shit, whose freaking turn is this? No, this is Savannah's. This is Savannah's turn. Okay. I don't know how we're gonna... Oh, yeah, I do know. Okay. We're gonna use... Body? Body? Yeah. Yes, body. Okay. Give me body. Savannah has 3. And... Oh, I know how to fictionally do this. I know exactly how to do this if we succeed. So she's going to use Vermicide just to boost her body. I don't know how that's not going to work into the story, but... and then Charm and Sense, she has neither. I love saying that. Okay. we're going to... I got anything for playing using body? No. No. Okay. No. Should I? Do I? No. We're going to roll 3. We need a 14 on 3 dice. That's not going to freaking do it, but we do have things to do. Will this... I can flip a die. Shit. I can... This is not good. Flip a die, and that would be 5, 9, 10, 11. We're going to add a die. Hammer adds a die. Awesome. Okay. I need a die. Hell yeah. We're going to play the Phylactery. That's going to be 14. This is how this works. I was just bitching about working this card in the fiction, but I just figured it out. So, they shot that drone down. That's what just happened, right? They shot the drone down. And, Savannah walks out. This time everyone's not rushing off the porch to go see this thing. But she walks over to it, and she notices something flashing. And even she knows that means transmitting. And so she brings her boot down on it, crushing it, and manages to destroy it before it sends out whatever message it was sending back to whoever, which might have sent something bad their way. That was a discard. And that was a discard. So, that's how we do that. She's going to draw up to 6, 4, 5, 6. Passing it. Evangeline. Get rid of that. Oh, she had to bury a random card in her discard. It's mean. Alright. Omen of Doom. Lots of omens of dooms. Alright, we'll do this. She's got to recycle a random card. Fuck yeah, community! Okay. What the fuck? Watchmaker. Well, no. Cool. Turns out these drones are being run by something and someone. Something. Someone something. Some one thing. Evangeline didn't notice it in her psychic kind of probing of the... she noticed the absence of it. There was a little bit of a black spot down the driveway that it was nagging in the back of her mind when she's done with that. But then she saw the drone. Savannah shot that. The farmer shot it, and if Savannah went out there and she saw her crunch down on and noticed the blinking red light as well. And something told her that, well, what if does seem really far out to have these drones out. What if there's somebody controlling them? And she remembered feeling an absence of psychic energy towards the end of the driveway. So she walks out with Savannah and tells the farmer, we're gonna walk down to the main road. And so as they start walking down towards there, sure enough, they see a figure sitting in a car, a small car. Yeah. Seems it's outside the car, sitting on top of the car, cross-legged. And as they come walking up, they see they look over and there's another drone that kind of following them. And as they walk up, this thing looks up from the top of the car, eyes glowing, kind of bluish energy, and it puts down whatever it's working on. It looks like it's working on something like a deck or a laptop. It kind of sets it aside and gets off the car all herky-jerky, and it looks at them. This is Savannah. I mean, this is Evangeline. Let's rage out. We're going to rage out. We're going to rage out. Savannah only has 2 in rage, but she has an enduring thing where she has symbols. Using a rage, she can bury a gift to add 2 mind dice. So we're going to add 2 mind dice to this. And let's see, hack and study. She has neither of those. But we're going to, since this is, no, shit, she can't help. Damn. Oh, but she can't help with cards. That's nice. Okay. Ooh. Haha. Tesla's coming in handy. I like the idea. I don't usually do this. Having these have allies just appearing. I prefer to have them be metaphorical or figurative or something. But I do like the idea that Tesla finds Savannah wherever she is. I like that a lot. Tesla is a charged little kitty. Tesla's gonna jump up on the hood of the car behind this thing. A symbol versus a hack gift. I can recycle her to add 2 bonus dice. That's exactly what we're gonna do. So even though it's Evangeline's turn, we can all benefit from a little Tesla. We're gonna roll this. We need 13. Oh shiz. We're gonna make Tesla the star of this little encounter. Evangeline's gonna walk up. As she's walking up, play a gift. If their mind play has less than, raise the cost by 1. Mind plus hack. Okay, I had to raise the cost of that. That means Tesla was a discard, not a. Okay. All right. Body resist. Okay. So Evangeline walks up with the intent of asking this thing who it is and what it wants. What she ends up doing is distracting it long enough for Tesla to hop up on the car, sniff around the laptop, and then as Evangeline's walking up and this thing looks like it's going to jump her, or it starts moving aggressively towards her, Tesla jumps on its head and shorts out its brain. Evangeline sees its eye go, psh, like whatever glass, whatever its eyes were, kind of burst, psh, and then boom, 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 and then it falls to the ground, and Tesla goes bounding off, running up to Savannah, who reaches down, picks it up, and nice little reunion there. Terminate. However, as they're distracted by Tesla running up to Savannah, they hear Evangeline hears a beep, beep, click, 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 and the drone, whatever it is, not drone, I'm sorry, the android explodes. So Evangeline's got to roll resist or send. Oh shit, she's got neither. She needs a roll 8 on 2 dice. She rolls a freaking 12. Boom. And then Savannah rolls 3 dice with resist. 2 resist. Okay. She makes it. So they both Eventually, here's the beep, 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 and she turns and goes, run! And they run back down the towards the house. And the android explodes. The car explodes. And as they run down the driveway, the farmer comes back and goes, what was that? What's going on? This poor farmer, man. Like, shit is, like, literally going to hell tonight. Good thing he let the ladies stay to help him, right? All right, we're going to draw back up to 6 here. Evangeline's turn. And pass it to, Savannah. Here we go. Omen of Hope. Okay. Oh, shit. She's got to bury one of her... Man, Evangeline's got a lot of buried cards. We better figure this out soon. Okay. Let's, we're going to play this one first. Savannah. Tell me I got 3 left. Ah, God, we're so close. Okay. So close. We hear the roar again. Over the roar of the fire, we hear a roar. And the crack. Or no, they don't hear the roar this time. Coming from the car and the fire, and the road sits like the swamp. There's swamp on the other side of this road. They hear the crash, crash, crash behind the car. They can't tell the burning car as they're watching it burn. And out of the flames comes a pig, drawn by the flames. Yeah. Yeah, so they hear the crash and stuff behind the car. It draws, they being Savannah and Evangeline, they walk up towards the car to make sure that, just to see if they can see whatever that is behind in the firelight. And sure enough, something bursts out of the forest, but instead of being whatever that was a huge thing making a noise, it's another one of the giant boars boring down on them. I'll see myself out. Alright, no, just kidding. Alright, let's do this. I'm glad it's Savannah again. We can't rage out on it, but we can body out on it. It looks like she's going to do her little pirouette of death. She's got a Halligan bar this time. She's going to use that sucker. She can... it's just going to be a body boost. Body boost. Potatoes. Man, Evangeline is running so low on cards. Oh, she's got a prayer reel. Savannah's using that prayer reel to heal. Support before this Terminator pig eats us up. Okay, I got 4 strike. Oh, strike. So you got a bonus die. Okay, we got 5. We need a 13. We got trash the highest die. We're not mutating the sucker. Oh, wait. This is perfect. Okay. Oh, no, it's not. It's discarded. So what? Okay. Evangeline can play this geofence, which allows her... Wait, no, that's just for her, though. My bad. Nobody else. Just her. Boo. Okay. Boo, boo. Here we go. What was I worried about? That's 14 right there. Savannah likes these pigs. She doesn't have any problem with these fucking pigs. It's coming barreling, and this time she's running at it, and she's got the Halligan bar. It happens so fluidly that Evangeline didn't even see her do it, pull it out. Oh shit! Hold on. Before I get all fucking excited, I gotta ditch trash the highest die. Oh fuck. Okay, it's all right. We're okay. We gotta ditch that 6. I need add a die. Fuck yeah, dude. Thank you, cat. Hold on 1 second. 4. I still need to... that's 12. I need 13. I need 1. I need a 1. And I think I can get it. I think I can get it. Minor soul. No. I can't. I need a reroll. Thank you, Spooky Sprinkles. Let's reroll. I need a 5, man. I need a 5 or 6. Boom. Boom. Savannah picks up speed running right at this pig. This giant boar. And this time she... So it's coming, barreling down the driveway, which is a dirt driveway, and Savannah's running, and as they get close, Savannah drops and slides, and as she's sliding, she uses the Halligan bar to underneath, throws it underneath his, not throws it, but swings underneath its head. It's got its head down, right? Yeah, because they'll charge with their head down. Yeah. So maybe she doesn't... I'm thinking, yeah, let's do it. It's fine. She gets the bar underneath its jaws to hit its front legs, and she hears the crack, snap as she breaks one of its legs, and it falters and starts rolling, and then she's already up and racing after it, and when it comes down from rolling, she's already on it, and she bashes it in the head a few times, putting it down. I'm done. She put the pig down. What happens? This is that is a recycle, so that's cool. We get to draw 2 from the gift pile. She gets to pick one of these 2. I don't know. I'll just take this one. Screw it. And then she gets to go again if she wants. And she has cards. She gets to investigate. I think we're going to do it. Shit. Alright, we're close. We're close. We're in the 3 card layer level now. All we need to do is meet the big baddie out in the swamp. But we have this zealot. Confront. Choose 2 different checks to attempt. If you fail either check, go to lose. So, suddenly, bursting from the farm, comes a, let me think. No, it's not yet. Well, not coming out of the house. Suddenly, the farmer's son goes off. He's snapped. He's had enough. This is a whole lot of shit to throw on a family, and the farm, wasn't even close to the level of shit they were dealing with before. They just had, for the last week or so, these large pigs had been, coming in and killing their livestock every, maybe one thing had died. This is a whole night of fucked up shit going on, and he flips out. He starts ranting about how they got to burn the farm down because it's just all hell, and it's what do you call it? It's dirt. It's I was gonna say dirty, but that's what I'm getting at is it's not clean anymore. It's got to be cleansed, and he's going full on burn it all down in the name of Jesus. And Evangeline goes. This is Evangeline. No, this is Savannah. This is Savannah. All right, we got to choose 2 different checks. I think we're gonna go with. She's 3 and everything, so we're gonna go with body because she's gonna smack his ass, and we're gonna go with soul. Okay. We're gonna do soul first. No. We're gonna go body first. She's gonna smack him, and then she's gonna tell him that he needs to chill the fuck out with her eyes glowing from her. She's gonna bring up a little light, and these 2. Remember, these 2 haven't seen the light yet. Either one of these ladies doing that, so she's gonna bring that up in her eyes just to give him kind of a. She's gonna smack him to chill him out, and then do the light thing, and hopefully that works. We're gonna body. She's gonna this new gift that she got. She's gonna discard it to boost the body. Boost the body. Boost the body. And that was a discard. Yep, I'm going to roll. Get. Fuck. 7, 8, 9. Wait, I got a symbol. Nope. Nope. These ladies don't have a lot of things that let me, like, add shit to them. It's so valuable. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe she does? No. Mind or soul? No. Fuck. Choose 2 different checks and attempt. You fail either check, go to lose. Okay. Well, we're going to lose this. She's going to go. So, Willie. Savannah walks up. Her intent is to smack this dude first. And for some reason, he senses what she's doing, what she's going to do. And he runs. He's already running back to the house, yelling the whole way. The farmer seems to be a little off, like not sure what's going on. He wasn't sure what Savannah's intent was, but he kind of doesn't want to leave the outside because obviously there's lots of shit going on. These ladies are helping them. So they hear the son ranting as he runs into the house. We have to shuffle him back in the deck here. All right. But we're not done with Savannah. Savannah's going to go again, and she's going to do this, though. She's going to do Hush. If you have 6 plus Enduring Fragments, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. She does. So we need to avoid. This goes in the stash. Holy crap. Ivy Mammoth. So that thing I just stashed, I'm considering using it to do what it says. In avoid, you may avoid. So we could avoid this if we want to. I kind of want to. 16 and 15, because she doesn't have any cards that we're going to do that. We're going to avoid. That means this gets... Is that throwback? That's a lose. It gets shuffled in. And then she's going to pass her turn now. Don't know what we're going to get next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, she's all loaded up now. I was hoping we wouldn't have to deal with one of these the whole night, but it looks like we're going to. So we're all watching the farmer's boy run back in the house screaming about how God needs this place cleansed. And something else had come out of the swamp behind the boar. Something that moved a little slower than the boar, but was a lot more stealthier. And it rears up. And Evangeline is almost too late before Evangeline realizes this large, very incredibly large snake has started moving around her. Its head comes in. When she looks down and she sees his head, it's starting to move quickly to encircle her. Anaconda. When heal one ally gift from your berry pile. Ooh, that's definitely needed. Lose. Man, this thing is heavy. 16 mind, so... No soul, though. That sucks. We're gonna use... Body. Oh, I get to flip this, so... Yes. Body check, add 1 body. Okay, so she's got 2 body. I get to add a body for that. I'm going to use the geofence, which allows me to add 2 bonus dice versus the animus threat. Man, we're going to fucking need it too. And then can you... Oh shit, hold on. No, it doesn't matter. She doesn't have anything to heal. Okay. what happens? No, it doesn't. Okay. Recycle. Ah, yes. This is. That doesn't fucking matter. Okay, we're gonna mutate this bad boy. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. It's swarming. Not happy about that. Not happy about that. Ooh, 6. Add 1 bonus die for each saint assisting. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. We're adding a bonus die. Ha 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 ha. Swarming. Ha. Okay. Okay, we're gonna roll. Get to re-roll 3 of these bad boys. We need a 17. Oh, so she had to add 1 more bonus die because she has strike. So this is good. Re-roll 3 of them. We're gonna be okay. Fuck yeah. Oh jeez, dude. I roll way too many 6s. Way too many 6s. I'm not complaining. So, you know, Savannah's getting all the cool, like, show-off kind of stuff, but Evangeline has been learning a lot from Savannah. Her pure ferocity is what attracts Evangeline. That's something that's new to Evangeline. Well, that's something that Evangeline didn't realize she had in her until she started being around Savannah more. And she can trigger it a lot quicker now than before. This thing's trying to take the long route, was trying to wrap. This is a very large snake that's trying to sneak up on her, wrap itself around her. But she's already got, they're a lot more armed than you would expect these two ladies to be. Suddenly she's got a knife out, and she's jump hopping over this thing and cutting it, and slicing it, and she's running down the length of it and slicing it, and it can't react fast enough, and before it knows it, its innards are laying out in several places, and then Savannah's helping her finish the job. Oh no, that goes in her discard pile as a recycle too. How awesome is that? As a discard. Damn. Okay, so that was the omen that she drew. We're gonna go ahead and play another one and see what happens. No, I don't want to. She's gonna go ahead and non-investigate this turn and draw up, and we're gonna kick the turn over to Savannah, just in case. Savannah's turn is an Omen of Doom. I don't want to do either of those. Fine. We're going to play Omen of Doom Spines. She's got to discard a Rage Gift. And I want this to be... The farmer's son comes running back out. This time, he's got a Bible in his hand. He's furiously thumping it. And he runs up, and he's like fixated on Savannah. Now that, because she kind of tried to do something about it last time. So this time she's going to do the exact same thing, except she's going to reverse it. She's going to go light in the eyes to kind of to freeze him, and then she's going to smack his ass to wake his ass up. So we're going to go soul first. Soul's 3. No charm. I might as well use a magic mason jar to boost soul. Okay. Wait. No, let's use... My bad. I'm going to use the atomizer to boost soul, because it's study, and she has study 1, so I get to roll 5 dice. I need 12. No rerolls. 2 6s will do it. So he comes running up. He's slapping the Bible. He's going off. It's like, it's time for all this to end, and there'll be a righteous fury, and her eyes light up with her light. She brings him forward, and he just stops, stunned in her light. And now she's gonna smack his ass. Right. So that's 3 body. I'm going to use this Trank Bone Saw. It's a little heavy-handed. She's not going to actually use it on him. Maybe she'll show it to him. She's going to smack him and then show him the Bone Saw and tell him he needs to chill out. If she wins, she gets to... Oh, shit. No, that's not if she uses it. So I'm not going to do that. I actually want to heal. This allows me to heal. Should I just try with the 3? Maybe I should use Soul. Wait, I just did Soul. Maybe I should use Mind. Because I have something I can use to help. She's not going to hit him. She tried to hit him last time, that didn't work. She's going to reason with him. Thank you, Cat. We're gonna reason with him, and we're going to add a die to that. We're going to go 4 dice. And that is 9, 10, 11, 12. Stop, she says. Go back in the house. We have this under control. Everything is going to be okay. And she's saying this while her eyes are glowing. And he's just lost in the lights. And then finally it's like that was enough for him to go, okay. And he just keeps saying, okay, as he goes back up into the house. They can hear him saying, okay. We're going to discard this to heal 3 body and or rage gifts. That's like basically all she's got in here. 1, 2, 3. In her discard pile. So, all right, we're getting close. Very close. He is defeated. These are discarded. This is gone. It's Doom now. So she's going to have to bury a card in her discard. We're drawing up to 6. Thanks for that die, Cat. And we've got to bury a random card. And we are Evangeline. The night is wearing on her. Please don't be another snake. Alright, good. Omen of Doom. Curiosity. It's all Doom. Doom. Alright, we're going to do this. Curiosity. We cannot avoid. Master. Fuck. I don't want to face this damn thing. I really don't. It's cray-cray. Oh, wait. She's going to use this before we have to face him. We're going to recycle. Heal. Heal. Okay. Evaluate when you did not mutate. Trash the highest non-body die. So, this thing's a fucking pain in the ass, dude. I need to figure this out. Do we have versus a strike? I do. Add 1 bonus die if it's skin. 1 bonus die. Woo! Ah, okay. Alright. It's not too horrifying. We're going to... You are the reason... Well, you, Well, no, this was the farmer's son. He's kind of cracked under the pressure of what's been going on tonight. This has been a lot of shit thrown at this poor family in the swamp, on the farm. And he kind of cracked and went full fire and brimstone. The farm needed to be cleansed because of all the evil, and he just flipped out. And you helped Savannah calm that situation down. Thank you. Now we have bigger problem. It's not the biggest problem, not yet, but it's a big problem. Roaring out of like seemingly out of nowhere, as is the way tonight. This it looks like it's shaped like an elephant. It sounds like an elephant. It's pounding the ground like an elephant as it coming out of seeming like nowhere, out maybe the swamp, maybe who the fuck knows at this point. Is this elephant-shaped beast, but as it gets closer, it looks like it's either covered in leaves and bush and plant life, or it is created out of leaves, branches, plant life. We're going to mutate the sucker because we're penalized if we don't. 4. It's not going to be swarming. 2, 3, 4. And as the mutation is unseen, we're going to roll 2 dice, take the lower one. Oh, shit. 2. 2, evaluate. Reroll the highest die. Well, at least we don't trash it. So, okay, we got to reroll the highest die in this. Okay, we'll start. We got 2 body dice for Evangeline. That's not a lot. I'll tell you that. Okay. Okay. Symbol versus a reset. No. Versus strike. A symbol versus a strike threat. Add 1 bonus die. Okay, we're going to bonus die here. Oh, thank you, Grouch Couch. We're going to add another die. Then, if Savannah's going to play Scarlet Pickerel, this little froggy dude, he's very helpful. A symbol versus a threat, she can discard this to add 3 bonus dice, which is kick-ass. We're going to do this. And then, we got to trash the highest die. So fine. We'll deal with that. So that gives us 7 dice. We gotta get 16. And we can re-roll 3 of them. Oh wow, look at all, like a lot of 1s and 2s. Holy shit. And a 5. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and... Oh shit. We get only re-roll 3, so I'm gonna re-roll these 3. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll. Oh, this is what I'm gonna do. Since you give me a re-roll, I'm gonna ditch the highest one because we're supposed to. Then I'm gonna re-roll the rest of these. And get me a freaking 16. Look at that. So. Trying to think of what she has that she could use on body. So it comes racing out of nowhere and pounding up, stops just short of them and rears up. And Evangeline, everybody else can't tell whether this is an elephant, which is just the farmer's like, and Savannah is, just got done doing shit with the farmer's son. So Evangeline turns, and she's the only one that notices that this thing is indeed made out of... She doesn't see any skin underneath. It's definitely made out of vegetation. Just like the Tupperware stuff that they had dealt with when they first got to New Orleans. They actually had to go around in... all these Tupperware hedge animals were coming to life in New Orleans proper. So we already know how to deal with these, and it's turned them back into the bush that they are. So it comes up and it's roaring, and Evangeline just walks up, and as it comes down, she puts out her hands, and it just misses her with her feet, and it goes to wrap its trunk around her, and she brings out she uses her light to pull its life from it. She kind of does a reverse kind of thing where she draws it into her. And in fact, she kind of flickers little green with green light as she draws the life force that's driving this thing back into herself. And so, boom, once it hits, the farmer now has this very large and very detailed and well cut elephant bush in his yard. Because it doesn't get back up, it's gone. The eyes that were greenish balls of flame, they just kind of die too. It was a roaring bush. Thanks for the reroll, buddy. We just defeated a... Oh wait, it's not a true threat. But that does go into here. No. There. Okay. That was it was Evangeline. Oh, I know what's coming. I don't know if I want to. If I want her to deal with it, I do. I want her to deal with it. Okay. We're going to give it a shot. She's going to... No. It's mine. It's not gonna be mine. This card is, there's 2 cards left. It's one of 2 cards. Shit. Oh wait, hold on. I don't have any examining shit. I'm trying to cheat. Styxosaurus. Okay. Fuck. The very card that we need to end this. Hey, thanks. Is underneath this. I have no idea how to deal with this. Fictionally or otherwise. It is, it's a water, it's like a crocodile or something, I think. Styxosaur. I have nothing that can just fucking evade, right? Well, I could just take the hit. I definitely could do that. Alright, if you don't mind, I'm gonna, because this is like, doesn't fit into the narrative whatsoever, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna spend her Mercury pendant that she's had on this whole time will allow me to bury it to decrease damage to 0. So what we're gonna do is, there's another roar. This time the roar is more psychic than anything else. This is the announcement that shit's gonna happen now. This roar hits Evangeline the hardest, and it kind of almost buffers her back. After it was the taking the life out of the mammoth that kind of forced this hand. Literally. And literally. So when she does that, and the elephant bush is there, the roar happens, and it's like, I'm coming, and now is the time. That's what this is going to represent. We're going to put this back under here because we've failed it. She failed it. She's going to take the damage, but she's going to sacrifice that to not take any damage. And then we're going to pass the turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over to Savannah. So I'm going to draw an omen. Get rid of this. Another omen of doom. And I guess we're going to... No, we're not going to do that. She's got to suffer a rage damage. Play Omen of Doom. And then we're going to do this. And out of the swamp, the one who roared comes crashing. Maybe it... Yeah, fuck yeah. So... They hear the roar. This time, not psychically. This time, they're right after the psychic's roar, another roar happens. And they look towards where the car's burning. And they look, and through the flames, leaping over the car and landing with a huge is something out of a nightmare. This giant dinosaur-shaped thing, standing twice as tall as the woolly mammoth. And it lets out this huge scream and roar, and then just comes bounding down the driveway at them. An Appalachosaurus. Shit. Okay. To initiate, this is Savannah's turn. She's got to bury a card. Fine. We're going to bury this card here. I really want to make this roll. All right, so what are we going to do? We can't do rage because we're trying to appease Mother Gaia. We're not trying to destroy all our shit. So I'm thinking, her best? She does. Oh, I think this is a soul thing. Wait, hold on. This is a soul thingy, right? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, we buried it. We're going to mutate stuff. We're definitely going to mutate this sucker. Evangeline's going to use Slash and Burn. It's kind of like her little fire cantrip now, which is pretty sweet. You can use it during the mutate, and my big old head's in the way. But during the mutate step, this is where we're going to get help from Savannah and Evangeline are... Oh, wait. Never mind. Damn. That little symbol means only Evangeline can use it on her turn, and it's not her turn. Boo. Boo. Can I get a boo in chat? Boo. Okay. We are going to use Soul. As this thing comes pounding down... the driveway, Savannah is standing right in its way. And she's looking up and she's watching it as it comes. Cool as cucumber. Cool as steel. And knowing that dinosaurs don't exist, right? She's already immediately skeptical. And as it comes, she's her skepticism pays off, because as it gets closer, she sees that even though it's not a hedge animal, a topper animal, she sees it's made out of vines and roots, and it's like a creation. There might be a fossil inside somewhere that this is built around, but the thing that's coming at her is 99% plant life. So, knowing that, she's going to use the same strategy that Evangeline just used to stop the mammoth. She's going to drain the life force from it. Although she's not going to be able to do it like Evangeline did, because this thing is probably going to fucking hurt her if she's not careful. So we're going to use it as soul roll. She's got 3. We need an 18. That sucks, because I have no rerolls. Like, not rerolls, but no like ways to add. That's a hard roll, man. 18, man. Okay. All right. So, what do we got here? We got... Oh, evaluate versus a master. For each bonus die rolled, heal one. This is a study threat. She has study. Oh, we're going to use Magic Mason Jar to boost soul. Right. We mutate it. Oh. We got to mutate. We're going to have... No. Shit. If I use... Oh, cat. Are you adding... Oh, shit. Adding two fucking dice. Cool. Cool. Is this... No. Okay. Alright, I need to really roll well here. I got 1 card that's going to help my ass if I only get 2 6s. We're not re-rolling. We can't re-roll if I do soul. And I can't do mind. Oh God! Look at that. That's like the worst ever. Right now, a reroll would be fantastic. Because that a reroll from chat is what I mean. Yeah, that's like a really bad roll. Yeah. Yes. Triple 6s. Something badass has got to happen here. So, Savannah is on point, right? This thing comes crashing down. She stands her ground because she wants it to stop. It comes crashing, and think like a big flightless bird dinosaur kind of thing, right? It's like kind of a plumper. It's not T-Rex. I don't think it doesn't have arms, just big legs, and but a really long neck, kind of bird thing. So it comes crashing up, and she knows it's gonna come up, and then it's gonna reach down and try to just eat her, and she's just got to be quicker than it, and she is, because it comes crashing it stops right in front of her. She goes running underneath it. It goes down to try to get her, but she's already passed it, around it, and she's jumped on top of it, and she's climbing herself up, and climbing up at its torso, Sure. Its body, climbing at the roots of its body while it's snapping at her. And it lets out another roar as she climbs up on top of it. And she grabs it by the neck. So she's effectively riding this fucking thing. And it's looking around and it's decided it doesn't want her anymore. It sees Evangeline standing there. So it goes for Evangeline. As it cranes down to bite her, Evangeline stops and its jaws stop like right here as Savannah's draining all of its life force out of it, putting it back to sleep or wherever the fuck it came from, or just putting it back to being an inert plant. She's drawing it, and Evangeline opens her eyes, and its mouth is right here. And as she moves back, she sees Savannah fall off of it and hit the ground really hard. And she runs over to take care, to see how she is, and it was almost too much. When Savannah opens her eyes, Evangeline can see green light, like kind of bursting out of her eyes. And then Savannah says, in a voice that's not Savannah's, she just says that it's not a voice that's not Savannah's. She says to Evangeline, "I have more than you to give. I have more to give." And the green light goes out, and Evangeline gets this chill. She's like, okay, she knew right there at that point that Mother Gaia was speaking through Savannah. Well, she doesn't know exactly what "I have more to give" means, but it must have something to do with the life force that powered the Appalachosaurus and the mammoth and all the other things that are driving the shit that's happening in New Orleans. Meanwhile, the farmer is it would be poetic and fucked up, but if the farmer had a heart attack right now, because he's an older man, but he is hardy stock, so we'll say he survives. But that after this thing, now the farmer has not only a large elephant topiary bush, but he has a very large root system tree thing, vine sculpture of this big dinosaur flightless bird thing in the middle of his fucking driveway. I'm sure with a chainsaw it'll be taken care of pretty quickly the next day. But Evangeline knows it's over at this point. Savannah knows, so her and the farmer help Savannah get back to the house. They go inside, and within moments, Evangeline and Savannah are passed out, and with the farmer keeping watch with his son the rest of the night. Nothing else happens. And the next day, we'll cover the next day when we play again. In 2 weeks, will be the next episode of this, and we'll see what other ways the Mother of Nature is going to ramp up her rage at humanity and the world. We'll see what our enduring fragment is tonight. Where is that? And then we'll see how we can level these kids up. Alright, so this is kind of like how you level up in this game. We draw 3 of these. One of them's part of the mission for the night. It's called the Foot Soldiers. The guy pointed to the stumps. "You ever heard of trench foot? It was like that times 1,000. Less than a week when I was doing some construction. Mold ate my boots away and then started on my feet." He spat. "And then the mice came." You start looking around your feet. The Foot Soldiers. Alright, so during the evaluate step, I may explode body dice showing a 1. That's fucking cool. That basically means you get to, for every 1, I get to reroll another die, or add another die. For bodies. So that's something I think we're going to give to Savannah. And the other 2 options, the Mystery Gift and the Dead Weight. Sacrifice, avoid the move. Sacrifice, draw 1 new gift matching their... The Mystery Gift. Your name was on the tag, but not the giver's. The head-sized, ornately carved, hinged wooden box wasn't much of a gift for a 7-year-old. You stuffed the socks from Aunt Phoebe inside and left it under the tree. The next day the socks were gone. Mom punished you for throwing them away. That was the year Aunt Phoebe disappeared. Support. Sacrifice. Draw one new gift matching their lowest value. Actually, if I give that to... I'll give that to Savannah. Because she has no lowest virtue. And that... She is. She is. And she has more to give. Alright, that wraps up tonight's session, Apocrypha Adventure Card Game. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Do tune in tomorrow night to Drunks and Dragons. We'll be rejoining the boys, starving on the side of the road. I hope they do survive. And then Tuesday is Viva la Dungeon. So stop by. I will be discussing the game Apocalypse World, which has itself spawned hundreds of games based on its system. I'll be talking about it and the system it is. It's a post-apocalyptic game, very influential in the indie story game world. And then we'll be the next adventure in the Dungeon Crawl Classics campaign will be a level 1, and we'll have our 4 people who survived last time. They will be level 1 now. So that'll be fun. Y'all have a great night. Yeah, and then after Viva la Dungeon, we kick it over to the Grouch Couch making music, which is fucking fantastic. Super fun. Y'all have yourselves a wonderful night. Viva la Dungeon. And clicking.